Hey fellas, I thought it was time we done a PS1 tier list.
Sounds good, Obama.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Let's start with the easiest S tier on this list, Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid is a solid A tier, Obama. While the game is like nothing else on the PS1, it has aged so poorly, so poorly.
Donald, I happen to agree with Bardock. Metal Gear Solid is S tier. What about the game do you think has aged poorly?
Well, for one, the character models look like ass and the controls are jank as hell.
It was the PS1, Trump. Almost every 3D game looked like ass. And yes, the controls can be a little jank at times, but it's not that hard to get used to.
Kojima did the best he could with the hardware available at the time to make an absolute masterpiece. The story, voice acting, and atmosphere hold up even today. The stealth and combat still makes me hard looking back on it.
You need to take off those Kojima simp goggles, Joe. The stealth and combat were bare bones as fuck compared to later entries.
Those games weren't on the PS1, you fucking idiot.
Go fuck yourself.
Enough, you two. Jesus Christ, we've only just started the damn list. Trump, it's 2v1 here. It's staying in S tier.
Fine, whatever.
Okay, can we all at least agree that the first Spyro was a solid B tier?
Absolutely.
As long as Spyro 2 and 3 are in A tier.
Spyro 2 does not belong in A tier, only Spyro 3.
Trump is right, Joe. While Spyro 2 did improve upon the formula established in 1, the third game is where it all came together, plus adding skateboarding sections made that game dope as fuck. I spent so many hours in those parks pulling sick tricks.
I never liked the skateboarding.
I bet it's because you sucked at it, Joe.
I did not.
Yes, you did, Joe. Don't lie. You asked me to come over and help you get through those parts.
Ha! I knew it!
Oh, both of you can suck my dick.
Common Sleepy Joe L right there.
He was so shit at it, Trump dog, you should have seen it. It was straight up embarrassing to watch him try.
Because you wouldn't tell me how to do the combos.
I told you how to do them. That goldfish memory of yours done what it does best and forgot almost instantly.
Whatever, Jack.
Okay, moving on. Next up is Donald going quackers. Honestly, I swear this game was called Donald Duck Quack Attack, but whatever. What are we thinking about this one, boys?
Despite sharing my amazing name and the fact I'm also currently not wearing pants, I can't give this obvious Crash Bandicoot clone anything above a C tier.
I agree with Big Don. C-tier crash clone, and I'm also not wearing pants.
I didn't need to know that, boys.
What, you mean to tell me you never go pantsless, Obama?
Only when we held our pizza and hot dog parties at the White House. Anyway, C tier it is. Next up is...
Your pizza and what parties?
Next up is Resident Evil.
Straight to A tier, baby.
Agreed.
Matter of fact, put 2 and 3 up there as well.
Hell, I'd put 4 there too if it was on this list.
Oh, don't start that shit, Obama.
Here we fucking go.
4 is where everything went downhill. Moving away from zombies to angry parasite-ridden third worlders was the worst idea. And you could just tell even then they were going to turn the series into an action game shit show.
Can we save this conversation for the PS2 tier list?
Whatever. What about you, Joey? Resident Evil in A tier?
I got to be honest, boys. I never finished any of them.
What? Why?
They weren't that hard, Joe. Just don't waste all your ammo like an idiot and learn to avoid the zombies and shit.
It's not that they just,
You were too scared to play them, weren't you, Joe?
Okay, boys, I'm not proud to admit it, but yeah. I tried playing the first one, and that shit kept me up all night. Thought my heart was going to give out again.
Holy shit, that is too funny.
You're such a little bitch, Joe.
Fuck off, Donald.
Finally, we found a way to keep old Sleepy Joe awake.
Look, can we just move on? What game is next?
Next one is 40 Winks.
S tier.
You're kidding.
S tier? Are you off your meds again?
This game is a classic and really spoke to me when it first came out.
A game about taking a nap where you play as children spoke to you? Color me fucking surprised, Sleepy Joe.
Shut the fuck up, Donald.
Joe, this game is D tier trash and you know it.
No, it's not, but I will settle for A tier if it will make you two assholes happy.
Not gonna fucking happen, Joe.
This game is basically Resident Evil for 5-year-olds, and you think it belongs in anything above D tier?
It's nothing like Resident Evil. It's a 3D platformer and it belongs in A tier at the very least.
How would you even know what kind of game Resident Evil is when you turned it off and hid under your bed before the opening cutscene finished?
Shut the fuck up.
I still can't believe you bitched out on Resident Evil, Joe. That is just sad.
Fuck this shit. I'm going. Have fun with your shitty tier list while you jerk each other off.
Holy shit, he's big mad.
He was overdue for his afternoon nap. Was bound to happen.
Yeah, true, yeah. I guess we will try to finish this later then.
No worries, Obama. Talk then.
See you, Don.